Hello to the most amazing and brilliant agents in Sarasota. It is Maps Coach Hudson here, and I am reaching out with some questions and then some exciting news. All right. So just give this a listen. I assure you that you'll find some value. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to ask you a question. Knowing that we are no longer in the excuse me, in the speed-based, service-based market, which in my opinion was really a speed-based market. Because if you're honest with yourself, right, like if you were the first agent to the table and the first agent with the offer and you got the business. There was a lot of love to be spread around in the last market. Well, now we're not there any longer, right? We are in a skills-based market. We are in a market where no gloom and doom. And the reality is that we have less houses to sell, a considerable amount less. And then on top of that, we have the most agents that we have ever had licensed, not only in our country, in our state. We are actually the highest per capita agent state. So there are more agents per person here than anywhere else in the country. So look at us winning things, right? So knowing that that's the reality of where we are, and knowing that there's no judgment, no right, no wrong, this is about clarity for you. I'm not going to hear your answer. This is a video. How prepared are you for the market that we are now in and moving further into? How prepared are you for a skills-based market? How qualified are you to have pricing conversations when not any price goes? How good are you at getting contracts renewed as contracts start to expire? How good are you at helping buyers realize that there is still a good time to buy, even though the rates are ugly numbers that they're not interested in, right? So how prepared are you? How prepared are you to actually lead generate? And again, no right, no wrong, no judgment, just clarity is power. So some of you might be completely prepared and great. I think that's wonderful. I'm super happy for it. And I know that most agents are either not at all prepared or somewhere in the middle between and everything is great. So wherever it is that you fall on that, your awareness now gives you an opportunity to do something about it. If you don't like your preparedness level, if it is not a 10 out of 10 and you would like to get it there, then you get to take some action, right? So we have some action for you to take, some proven action for you to take. We have Bold coming back to your market center in January. Now, some of you might have been around since the beginning of Bold, which is back in 2009. A lot of us don't realize that Bold was born out of the last market shift. And of course, while things have been updated over the years to keep it relevant, the whole idea of this class was to get people through a tough time. It was to not just give them data to use, it was to add accountability. And if you took Bold with me before, you know that I believe in accountability. You know that I came and checked your homework even when you didn't do it and you didn't like me in the moment. And yet later you may have changed things because I gave you accountability. Bold is about transforming the way that you think. So we have this market that we're in. We have less houses to sell with more agents. Yay, right? Well, Bold is about making sure that you have the right mindset around that. And you're one of the few agents that just kills it in this market and in 2023, while so many other agents are running around yelling that the sky is falling, right? And so that's what Bold is. Now, last time I had Bold in your market center, we sold out very quickly, actually, because there are 64 seats and a lot more than 64 of you guys. So here's what we're going to do, because I don't want that. Like, let's get this thing filled up early with the people who are truly committed to their growth. So here's what we're going to do. Your office has 64 seats. That's it. They are not expanding the training room. And so Jamie and her crew are going to number 64 registration forms because we don't have links until closer to Bold. And the people who are interested in being there are going to fill them out. And yet we're going to give you some incentives. For the record, Bold, first step of Bold is 1/18. So January 18th, right in the middle of the month. So we're going to give some incentives to people who sign up by 12/9, by the 9th of December. And here's what that's going to be. First of all, if you're a rainmaker and you have a team and you would like to have your team go through Bold together, and if you've never taken Bold and you're like, what are you talking about? Well, in Bold, you get put on a team, and those are the people that you go through the 7 weeks with. So we don't normally keep actual teams together because we like to mix it up. And yet, to incentivize you guys to sign up early and not wait till the last minute when scheduling gets so crazy, then we're going to have you together as a team, as your team, if you would like that. The next thing is that we are going to offer bonus coaching for those of people who sign up early. So if you sign up by December 9th, then you are going to get 6 sessions. That's not 6, that is. You're going to get 6 sessions of coaching that are not, doesn't cost you anything extra, and they're actually going to be recorded on YouTube. So that way you don't need to schedule, you don't need to juggle around your schedule. You can watch and or listen to them when you have the time, whether it's in the morning, in the evening, while you're in the car, stuff like that. So you're going to get extra coaching for signing up early. If you're a rainmaker, we're going to put you together on a team so that you guys can keep your continuity. And you'll secure your seat, because again, it's going to sell out before we launch. So if you are at a 10, when I asked you earlier, if you are like 10 out of 10, I am prepared for this market, I'm good, I'm Teflon, you're still welcome, and it wouldn't possibly hurt you to be there. And if you don't choose to be there, I totally get it. For the rest of you, and those of you that watch this far, and I appreciate you, if not bold, then what is your plan? And I ask that with no judgment. I ask that because I've watched so many people. I was around in the last market shift. And it wasn't just newer agents or struggling agents that got out of the business. It was high producing agents getting out of the business because they weren't willing to shift and change, right? So if it's not bold, what is your plan? And if you don't have a great tangible answer to what your plan is in order to just break through all barriers and have an amazing year in 2023, then I want to invite you to think of things differently. Because if you are looking for more in your business and more in your life, the way to more is through different. So maybe it's time to put yourself in an accountability environment, in a mindset focused environment, in an action based environment, so that you can live the life that you're truly looking to live and that frankly you deserve to live. I coach this out of passion because this course changed my life. This course took me in a 5-year span from a literal 0 earner one year to a 7-figure earner in 5 years. 5 years time. And I am a high school graduate. That is the end of my higher education. And I don't come from a family who had a lot of money. So if you're looking for more out of your life, if you're looking to make sure that this shift has no indication on what your income level will be, then you get to join us in January. So let Jamie know if you're going to join us. Sign up before December 9th so that you can get the extra coaching. You can get one more educational write-off before the end of the year, so that's less taxes you pay, and you'll have an amazing 2023. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Jamie will give you my information. And other than that, have a blessed day, and I will see you at Bold. Take care.